Hello everyone, PraseScooter here, and welcome back to more of Age of Calamity. Last time, we started off with some side quests, and I did a little thinking in between episodes, and I think, you know what? I'm going to curve this episode a little bit. We're going to go do some main story quests right now. So, before we go into that, let's make Link a little better, because if I remember correctly, Link has to go to each one of these 4 main story quests. Whoever else happens to go with you is all up to you. Also, we want that strong attack because that's where Link is going to start shining. Let's see what else we can do. I'm just going to clear out these little supply place quests really quick. There we go. And I don't think we can do anything else. So let's head. So basically, if you know Breath of the Wild, these are the 4 areas of the map where the Divine Beasts are. In this instance, in this timeline of the game, this is where the 4 champions are. So let's go get my favorite champion. Now, yeah, this is talking about changing characters. So, at this point, we have 3 characters available to us. So, as I said, and I'm glad I'm right, Link is the only character, is a locked character. You must bring Link with you on a mission. If a character does not have these little interchanging arrows on them, that means that they are locked to this mission and you must use that character. If a character has these interchanging or switch arrows on them, that means you can bring them into battle with you as you wish. So if I wanted to, I could switch out Impa for Zelda. I'm not going to, but I could. And I think with that, well, actually, before I forget, because I did say to pick up a little bit of them. You don't need a whole lot, but I am still going to get, I'm going to stock up on cane sugar just a little bit to be safe. Let's go to Daruk, the Goron Hero. Dang. Didn't get the unique animation. I will say, jumping off the tower, sometimes there will be a Easter egg little animation there for you to capture with Link.
The rugged Gorons lived in Goron City, a town carved into Death Mountain. They were forged in volcanic heat, their bodies as hard as stone. Daruk, a brave Goron whose power of protection could repel the mightiest of blows, was deemed the best candidate to pilot divine beast Rudania. The princess and her entourage ventured to Goron City in hopes of securing Daruk's cooperation.
What you'll learn about me is that I never refuse a sincere request. So of course I'm on board with your plan. Except there is one problem.
Oh?
Well, it's just Rudania is in a difficult spot right now. The Divine Beast was found pretty high up on Death Mountain. A lot of monsters have been crawling around lately, so even getting close to old Rudania is a big pain. Only the bravest go up there now. So that's why it's a good thing it's gonna be us!
Of course.
Come on! Death Mountain won't climb itself.
I love my big idiot. Oh, we can select them right. Okay. So I'm going to study the map really quick because I'm going to basically do reconnaissance, so to say, a little bit. Zoom in. Let's see. So I'm going to send Impa back here to handle this. And I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I actually have Link going there. Oops. Well, that means, oh no, I have Impa going there. So I'll have Link go into... I'm kind of trying to track 2 things at once, so forgive me while I'm doing all this. I'm going to have Link go here, where another thing is. And there's no other treasure chest we can get for the meantime. So, let's go ahead and start off this mission as Daruk. Daruk is a big boy with a big shield. Do not underestimate this shield, as outside of his Magma Pillar activation, which changes with some of his normal attacks, this shield of his is the only impenetrable shield in the game. Any damage that will be done to Daruk will do no damage, not even chip damage. So, if you're somebody who favors defending a lot in games, make Daruk your main play. Outside of that, Daruk, being that as big as he is, has large, wide sweeping attacks that allow him to hit multiple enemies in a row with his big weapon. And his big, slow hits stagger a lot of enemies. But, at the cost of being so big, also means he is very easily hit. There will be several more characters in the future that suffer from this same problem, but Daruk will get you used to the fact that you're big, so you are an easier target to hit, as well as being able to hit others easily. So, hopefully that little info tab will tell you a better story. So, Daruk has kind of imperviousness, and he can do a lot of fun things with these Magma Pillars. Now, as far as I'm aware, he is the only character with a perfect shield, as should be because he is Daruk. Now, the only problem with using a big character like this, Daruk, is that he, he's a bigger character, so he will get himself into jams a lot more often than normal. Just because he's got a bigger hitbox to be hit on. But don't let that dissuade you from using him. He's got his perfect shield. Now I'm going to switch between characters really quick here, just to get the things I need. So back here, somewhere back here, there is a... there we go. That's one. And let's see. I think at this point, Impa... You don't have to do anything, Impa. So Link, you're right next to another one of these. I don't know where it is. There it is. And there's another Korok Seed. Back to back. There's actually a lot of Korok Seeds here. You would think that it would not be here considering Death Mountain. Alright, we have a new attack for Link. Let's see if I can push the objective a little bit more. Oh, dang it. Well, I'm the only one to blame for that. Yep, we have a new attack for him. So, that attack, get used to seeing that a lot. Get used to seeing that combination of attack a lot. I use that for Link almost the entire time while playing this game. Because Link can break an enemy's guard. Link can break an enemy's guard that quickly, can expose an enemy's guard with that attack. And Link's not the only one that can do that. I'm going to switch back to Daruk for now. Link's not the only character that can do that. But it is very much... But yeah, sorry. Doing two things at once again. Can I go multiple locations, actually? I think I can, so... Impa, sorry to say, stay on Zelda just in case that's necessary. Link, I'm going to have you go to where the next collectible is, so I'm actually going to have you go to this base. While me and Daruk, me and my pal Daruk, are going to press the objective. Anyway. There we go. And go shield because I just ran over some fire chews. Now, here's an interesting little thing that I never talked about, by the way. Here's an additional little thing I never talked about with the elemental rods, because we still do have access to them at the moment, right? Is if an enemy has an elemental affiliation with a certain hold on, you're not going to do anything to me. But yeah, if an enemy has a certain affiliation with a certain, or has an affiliation to an element, they will not, they will take 0 damage from that. They will take 0 damage from that element type. There we go. Go ahead and finish him off, Daruk. Tell him your name. Tell him put respect on your name, even. So, I will say, like, I like using Daruk. Also, yeah, they do want you to use Daruk's protection here, because, again, he does have, effectively, a perfect shield. Now, any character can actually do a cannonball run through this area, no problem. But they do kind of say, you should probably use Daruk here, because he cannot get hurt. Anyway, I do like using Daruk, but as time goes along, there are other characters I enjoy using more, which I will use more. There we go. Now it's safe to go cause mayhem. I was starting to say earlier, because Daruk is so large, he can get hit a lot more. But that's the other end. But the other end of the double-ended sword is that. The other end of the double-edged sword is that because he is so much bigger, he can actually. Dang it. He can actually get farther reaching attacks. Also, I will say right now, if you think this is taking a while to defeat an enemy, this is nothing compared to playing the game on Apocalyptic. Ow. I am playing on hard just to make my quote-unquote job a little bit easier in the long run. I am indeed the mighty Daruk. Anyway, somewhere in here we go. That's a Korok Seed. And just outside of this place is a treasure chest, but I think I'm actually gonna make sure to capture this base first. Oh, you. You know what? I'm gonna make sure you're upset and dead. Delicious. Anyway, so I'm gonna make sure to get treasure. I think there's one back here. Yes, there's one treasure chest. Ooh, sapphires. That's a high resale value, but don't sell. I'm gonna go a little bit quicker here. Oh gosh. I'm actually gonna go a little bit quicker here. There is a treasure. There's 2 treasures we can get over here in this area with Daruk. I never did talk about it, because this actually benefits Daruk the most out of all characters. But Daruk actually accentuates the point that characters, if they are in their dashing motion like this, do actually have dashing attacks. A lot of times, if you hit your weak attack, you will finish your dash movement. You will finish your dashing movement and be locked into attacking enemies normally. But if you hit your strong attack, 9 times out of 10, the character will just have a quick attack that will get them right back into the battle, or right back into rolling. Now let's see. I see what I'm after. Actually, let me take a moment here to just show us off, because we did fight something that did have ice element to it. Now, this is what I meant by sometimes the enemies that are a certain element will be affected by certain rods. Anyway, let's go get another treasure chest. It's in this little teeny tiny alcove here, tucked away. Oh, another tribal sword. Now let's see. I have to look at my map here really quick here because I have to make sure I'm not missing anything. I think what I need to do is have everybody meet up at one place. So Daruk, press the objective. Impa, you start heading towards collectibles, because there's actually going to be one right around here. So go fight this fire moblin. I'm basically going to start doing a pincer attack with Impa and Daruk, while Link is going to get the next objective. And let me see you grit those teeth. Yeah, this game's gonna start I've already gotten this attack for Link, and this game is start getting blown wide open anyway. Just somewhere over here, I think there is a treasure chest. There it is. He'll be fine-ish. Yeah, he'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, proceed up this mountain. And let's just build up our special gauge. That attack built up special gauge so fast. I'm gonna get hit. I miraculously didn't get hit. So once you start mastering a character's like latent skills, they do become able to basically break the game, so to say. And boop, done. Now then, now that that's all done, I think actually we're just gonna meet up with. We're actually gonna have Link do his own thing. We're gonna switch over to Impa for a little bit to do the pincer attack and also collect the various collectibles along the way. Ow, burning. Could you don't? I hate these enemies. Okay, Impa. Thank you for acquiring your thing you need to do to be good. Okay, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of all you fire Lizophos. Okay, anyway, as I was saying before I got so rudely distracted. Actually, it's a little bit further. It's like right around here. There's somewhere around here. There is a little something. There should be a Korok spot we can get. I'm going to heal her really quick just to be safe. I haven't been in imminent peril of defeat, but I want to make sure I do draw attention to this fact that if the character you are controlling, not just your entire squadron, if the character you are controlling falls in battle, that counts as a game over, and it will take you back. And it will take you back to the last major checkpoint you completed. Anyway, let me see. Let me zoom in on the map, because somewhere around here, there should be a thing. Yep, there it is. Right here. Now, I'm going to let Link and Daruk do their own thing here, but because... Oh, boy. Run away. Fire chews. A chew of any element. We have seen chews at some point, but chews that have an elemental type. A chew that has an elemental type will explode upon defeat of their element of choice. If you get hit by that attack, there's a cheddar chest. If you get hit by the attack if you get hit by their attack, it will hurt a lot. But you can also chain react the chews to do collateral damage. Let's see. Alright, I'm back up. Let them explode. Should probably guard just to be safe. That helped, sort of. And sorry, I am reading things at the same time that I'm doing them. So we are going to move a little slow here. I think the next thing we want... Let's see. I don't know if we have to defeat a camp first. Well, that sword is in her face. There we go. Now let's just do death by 1,000 cuts. Ow. Pain, hurt. Why? Alright, let's just break that down a little bit and kill the frame rate and proceed to do the bombing run and finish this. Let's see, actually, this is actually the furthest Impa can go for right now. There we go, we've handled that. So let's switch back to Daruk for a little bit and catch up. Let's catch up with big boy Daruk here, even though Link's probably nearby. Oh no, he's not. Ow. I didn't see that. There we go, got the dodge. It's really hard to do perfect dodges. The game does have ways to help you with this problem. if you're someone that's not me and needs help with this problem. Got fall down. There we go. Perfect. All right, so that clears that. So that should open the gate if I'm following everything right. Monsters have appeared. Oh, we actually have to have Imp. Imp has to go that way? Okay. So, well, that opened up the gate that way. And that's an objective. So, I think... Well, I guess everybody converge on the objective at this point. And Imp is there, so I'll have her start the assault. I realize you're worried about the Princess, Impa, but you have an objective. Actually, at this point, we won't have anything like that that'll be thrown at us that'll be super hard to get over, such as, you know, oh, you have a captive, you have a very important, you have a VIP to protect. Make sure you actually protect them. Hate you, hate you, hate you, hate you all. You will learn why I hate these creatures in this instance of the game as well. Give me the symbol. Ow. There we go. And now we can rush into battle and be stupid. Go stupid. Go crazy. There we go. Defeat those. And let's go ahead and hit this place up while we're at it. Okay, I'm gonna need to be done here and actually go after the fight that's coming up over here. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I have much bigger fish to fry. Or in the case of this fight, a much bigger rock to blow up. So Taluses. They have a weak point. It is the mineral vein on their back. Now, you are not forced to, what is it? You aren't forced to, I'm trying to think of the words. In order to break their back, so to say, in order to break them down, to break their weak gauge, you must hit their weak point specifically. You can't just dodge. Well, you can perfect dodge attacks to make it happen too. But, yeah, you can perfect dodge attacks to break their weak point, but doing anything else to try and break their weak point gauge will not happen. You just cannot break their weak point gauge in any other capacity. It has to be this way. It has to be the way where you attack that rock. But I'm playing as Impa, where I can literally just death by 1,000 cuts and sharpen my blade on the rock. Which I never did explain it, but how I'm applying that symbol is by using her unique action with the trigger. Now, when anybody ever says death by 1,000 cuts did nothing, show them this video. Or future videos where I play as Impa. You will see that death by 1,000 cuts is a real thing. Anyway, continuing on with the mission. We can now have everybody go where they want. Which means, hey, Link, you're still coming? You know, I'm just going to have you go to the objective while I play as Impa and make sure I get everything else that's here. Daruk, oh boy. Daruk, let's have you go a little more direct route. I'm just going to tell you go here. Here. I'm going to have you go here and hopefully you'll redirect yourself. But I guess we're playing as Impa for this mission for a little bit. You know what? This is a worthwhile investment on my special. That's how much I hate these Octoroks. Okay, good talk. Let's go. Oh, we leveled up here. You know what? You've earned this. Ah, so I'm not paying attention to them, but let's see. Which one is the allied base? I think I try to remember what it is indicated by, but there is an icon that says this is the allied stronghold. Basically, you got to make sure the allied stronghold does not fall a lot in these missions. Anyway, nothing over here. Sorry, I'm looking at my thing, and until we get to that, we don't have to worry about anything until we get to that cacophony over there. Blow up. Basically, my main goal is to blow up. Wasn't quick enough. Got it. Didn't dodge. And got it just in time. Fantastic. Sorry. The big focus to try and get my gameplay. Like, it'll be a lot easier as we go throughout the game, but right now, getting my gameplay loop for Impa is very precise. Oh, I should probably lock on so it's a lot easier to hit my target. There we go, that's it. Stop targeting the dead moblin, please. So, looking at my grid, somewhere in... Not over here. Actually, that is something I should hit, though, just to be safe. Just for goodies. Okay, so... Somewhere just beyond here. Oh, this is actually very good. Much like the regular Breath of the Wild, these hot springs, though they are very rare in the game... I already see the Korok come after. Though they're very rare in their appearance, you can't just take a quick step into them and heal up. It is very important if you wish to live. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this, look at this Korok Seed now. And I think at this point, I think I've gotten... I forgot my last count. I guess I'll see if I'm a liar or not in a minute. I guess we're just going to burn through fire keys really quick. Now. And my timing was terrible. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. So... get that fire moblin. I'll come back to you in a second, Daruk. I've got the thing I want there, so I need to get... There's only one more treasure chest left, and there is... one more Korok Seed. That doesn't seem right. Okay, Impa. Press the objective. Link, I guess just hold out. I guess I need to go help the Goron captain. Hey, how did you... How are you doing this bad, my man? At some point soon here, you should fall, right? There it is. This is where you fall. Okay, Impa's at the objective at least. Let me take care of the rest of the fire moblins around the base here, just so it's a little bit easier to finish it off. Where are you? There you are. Nah, I got your back. Watch his back. I got all of your back. All of your giant rocky back. That's nice. Hey. Hold this. Alright, we should be able to defeat it with chip damage. Wow, I actually dodged that. I'm a little impressed that I dodged that in time. Alright, hey Impa. Well, isn't this awkward? 2 fire moblins and only 1 of me. Let's make things a little more fair, shall we? Now I will say that it does benefit you to make sure you have multiple characters in an area sometimes with fighting, just in case things go south. Because if one character starts to die, you can switch over to another character to make sure that the mission does progress as it should. Anyway, pop! And let's go ahead and just finish you off right here, my friend. You know, death by 1,000 cuts means something to me. Death by 1,000 cuts, my favorite flavor of teriyaki. Anyway, with that all done. Thanks, Daruk, from doing that from the bottom of the world? Oh, Daruk's just here now. I guess everything's safe. So there's one more Korok somewhere, or there's a treasure chest and a Korok somewhere nearby. Oh, that was it right there. Yeah, there it is. It's a glowing spot. That's why I almost missed it. It's a glowing spot on a bright part of the map. You know, we haven't, well, we'll see lots of links, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to let that, I'm just going to let those guys go by. Let's see, there should be a treasure chest like right around here. Actually, first things first. As soon as you would like to go, thank you. Give me your lifeblood, I guess. Or I guess do that. And cut you down to size. So the last treasure chest should be right where this fire wizard is, actually. And that's not it right there, but I'm still gonna hit it to get the cryo. So it's like in this nook here. Yep, there it is. That should be everything. Now then, we have only one more. We have only one more objective to hit, and we've actually gotten all of the Korok Seeds. I'm pretty sure. If I've not, I'll revisit the mission, get it. You know, I've talked about that already. There we go. And death by 1,000 cuts. Here we go. Buddy, you having a little bit of trouble keeping up with me, are you? Okay, I got hit in that, so it's my fault. Okay, well, good talk. We're done. Man, if you think this is terrible now, just imagine until later in the game when I abuse this. This is tame in comparison, my friends. I have climbed death. Ah, Nignio Talus and their cohort. Ah, I want you first. Ow. There we go. Bomb them out. And we'll finish off. If we finish off this fire wizard, the collateral damage from the weak point hit should take care of the Igneous Talus. Let's heal up. So we haven't been pushed that brink yet, but I figured now is a good time to talk about it because we actually did hit that for a second. If when you get to a point where you're basically can be hurt and put on your last hit, no matter how much damage it is, the game will, sorry, I'm trying to do multiple things at once. The game will put you basically on death's door the entire time you're on that last hit, so to say. Oh. Huh, I forgot. I didn't mention this. You can actually get on top of Igneous Taluses. Nah, I don't think you're gonna. But yeah, the game, when you get down to your, basically the game will always put you at your last hit, but will never kill you until you take another hit after that. So if you're feeling lucky, you can sit on death's door the whole time. Oops, I'm mashing my buttons in the wrong order. There we go, and we're off. Oh cool, weak point. Let's weak point him. And he's still not dead. But the special attack should do it. Well, my friend, GG's, shake my hand, please. And that is the whole mission. Now I get to see if I've been made a liar or not. I have never been stood at the default animations here, or like the ending, and seen like a character do a default animation because I'm trying to go so much. Anyway, those three leveled up. Ooh, claymores? That'll become important later. More Kodachis, and Cobble Crushers. I wish we could see, because characters do get 3 tiers of weapons for all their weapons. So even though the weapons we're seeing now, there is going to be a tier 2 and tier 3 to every weapon we will see. Except for Link, he gets like 27 tiers. Let's see, am I a liar? Did I get... apparently I missed some. Unless I can't count. No, I missed 2. Well, I'll have to redo this mission. After the fact to find those last 2... to find those last 2 Korok Seeds I missed. So... I'll come back to that after we get through story time and whatnot. Ooh, herb sauté. With things we don't know, with things we don't have the ability to cook with, why, what could that mean?
Ooh, seeing it again, it's even bigger than I remembered. Let's get right to it then. Ooh, I can't wait.
Oh, right, I forgot about this. So, this video is going to be much longer because I forgot about this. I'm going to leave it on, although I won't use the motion control aiming that much. So, as we complete these missions, starring, it's not for everybody, but as we complete these missions, featuring the 4 champions, after the mission ends, we may or may not be able to pilot their divine beast. Alright, Rudania's wrath has been unleashed. Now Rudania, unfortunately, I figured out how it's worked over time, but Rudania is, in my opinion, the weakest of the 4 divine beasts. Let me see, let me look at this stuff. So basically, you will be moving, and you're going to want to just do damage, and as soon as an ability is up, as soon as an ability is available, you're going to want to use it. Now, a lot of times with a champion like this, oh, hold on, wrong bumper. A lot of times with a divine beast, they will have a counter or a shield. Rudania's is the weakest because he has to time that. I guess it doesn't count for these. Hold on, you're gonna need to hold this, buddy. So it is a little hard, but you definitely are rewarded for using Rudania in a way where you just basically push forward and never stop pushing forward. Hold on, I need to hold this. There are, I will note that there will not be, in these missions, there will never be There will never be a, what you call it? What do I want to say? There will never be any collectibles on these Divine Beast stages or segments. But let me just go ahead and carve a path down the mountain, if you don't mind, really quick. Just gonna... that Ganon vaporizing beam that we're so familiar with. Delicious. Okay. Yeah, I know about counters, but I can't, you know, do a counter with it. Let's see if I can't show it off right now, because again, this is like the weakest counter. If an enemy throws something you can counter with at you, you can just go ahead and use, there we go. You can actually counter the attack with Rudania, but it only applies to large rocks, so to say. You can't use this on the TNT barrels like I tried earlier. Oh, I can't do anything with this. Grab it! Here, you're gonna need to hold this, buddy. Oh, there's somebody near me that's gonna impede me? Hold on, let me just do a big steppy. Rudania, like I said, Rudania favors holding forward and nothing else. Oh, got it. I think they fixed Rudania, actually, since I last played this game, played a mission with them. Hold on, I'm gonna need you to hold this. And let me just do a big steppy to get rid of any monsters near me right now. I'm too early on that. Did I say too early? Like I said, try to say too early and too late at the same time. Hold on. There's some problems over here I need to have fixed. Okay, cool. Good talk. You're still here? Vacate yourself. And big steppy. The awesome might. I think we actually... Oh my. I think we actually will have a special charge by the time we get to this portion. We do. Rip and tear until it is finished. Okay. Okay. So I got rid of most of them. I think it's just because they're outside of the targeting range. So let me do this. Boop. Basically, these are the last of the monsters we need to fight to finish the mission, so. And that's that done. Now, as I went through that and I said that Rudania is probably the weakest of the 4 champions, that does, unfortunately kind of the 4 beasts, that does kind of factor into everything, so to say.
That was unexpected, but we pulled through in the end. You really proved yourself, hey, little guy? Now, about me piloting Rudania. Well, go ahead and count the mighty Daruk in.
Oh, thank you, Daruk.
Of course! We'll smash that Calamity cannon jerk to smithereens! Oh, wait a minute. You must be starving after all that fighting. I know just the cure for that. My favorite, prime rock roast. Doesn't it look delicious? Why don't you dig in, little guy? Sorry. How thoughtless of me. I should have brought some for you, tiny princess. Next time, I promise to bring enough for everyone.
Thank you very much.
Everybody has a favorite champion. That scene right there, that kind of exemplifies why I like Daruk as much as I do. A Goron warrior who possesses the power to deflect attacks. He cares deeply for his fellow Gorons. Now he's entrusted to piloting Divine Beast Rudania. And with that done, quest. Okay, no, it stops. Be prepared for this a lot. Now, unfortunately, because I missed 2 Korok Seeds in here, I have to go back in there and redo it. I will say, if you ever have to repeat a mission, you can skip certain portions of it. Actually, I'll take a second to show this off. You can skip cutscenes. I'm actually going to leave this team as is. Yeah, you can skip certain... You are allowed to skip certain cutscenes. Or you're allowed to skip all cutscenes. And you can also choose which part of the mission you want to do, unless you want to do the full mission. So if I ever have a failed recording, I can at least redo a full mission and act as if nothing happened. So anyway, I'm going to go to the regular battle and see what I missed. So I'll meet you once I actually get the things we need. So something I'm going to show really quick here is if a Korok has been collected while you're searching a level for Koroks, they will appear as you see right here. Oh, here's one of the 2 I missed. Right by one of the main objectives where I sent Link to start off with there is one right here. Oh, there it is. So that's the other one. I think I broke this crate up here, but I just never went to the actual objective. So now all that's left is just to defeat the mission. So I'll meet you at the end of the mission. Oh, whoa, whoa. That normally doesn't happen. Dang it. So those blue creatures that are from normal Breath of the Wild, like, you should be able to just... I think you can fight them and get them to drop more rupees, but that's actually the first time I've ever seen that. And that should do it. Bring you in to see this finishing attack, because I don't think I've shown it yet. Link has the most unique finishing animations, but everybody has some kind of unique finishing animation for every major enemy in the game. But yeah. That's that all done. That gets all of the Korok Seeds that we missed, all 2 of them. So for the future episodes, if I happen to miss a Korok Seed, that's how I'm going to handle that. Because I'll just go back to the level, I'll replay it, get whatever I missed, and whatnot. If I missed a treasure chest, I'll cross-reference it at a future point when it is easier to cross-reference what I missed. Anyway. Well, now that we got that all done, let's see what we can finish in terms of supply-based quests, and then next time is probably going to be a side quest of sorts. So first things first, let's do this. This is going to be very important to help you track these quests, because as you can tell, there are a lot of supply-based quests in the overworld. Also, we are definitely going to want to complete this quest, because this is one of 2 areas where I will say come in here after every mission, if you remember it, and buy up everything. Mainly buy up every piece of rock salt. Trust me, it will invest in your future. And now you will also want to invest in the training grounds. The training grounds is that thing I mentioned before that helps bridge the point, helps you bridge the points where you've got characters that are lower level than your main characters, where you can spend rupees to offset the indifference. And use of meditate. Oh, well, we're gonna unlock this, even though I won't use this. But this meditative training spot is basically where you can go in and just practice skills without worrying about dying. You can just practice how your characters work and enjoy it. You do not have to stress about dying or anything else. Let's see what else I can finish up. Let's see. Let's go ahead and finish up as many side quests or supply quests as I can. Meet Skewer. Sure, why not, Impa? You can do this.
I am stronger than before.
I think I accidentally used all the materials I need to do this. Yeah, I actually should have done this one first, because this is actually a very important... This is another one of those, you want all the materials here in order to get access to another one of those buy at the end of every side quest kind of things. Unfortunately, I'm 120 short, but hey, bokoblins are a dime a dozen, so we'll worry about that when the time comes. And as much as an experience, as much as you would think, oh, something that gives experience would be very useful, while it is, I'm gonna tell you that things that give experience, don't worry about that, because make sure you focus on like a handful of characters that you want to focus on throughout the game, and then use money grinding spots to offset any grinding necessities.
Good stuff.
Anyway, let's just go ahead and upgrade Daruk, finish up any supply-based quests that I'm missing out on right now. And I think, yep, that's everything we can do right now. So I still need the stuff to open you. But with that all done, next time on Legend of Zelda Breath of the, or not, wow, this is not Breath of the Wild. Oh, God, help me. Next time on, I remember the name, give me a minute. On Age of Calamity, we will go to the side quest I ignored last time, and as many other side quests as I can manage to cram into one episode. There may not be that many, actually. I'll see you folks next time. Take care.